30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Off the limb. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Columbia, this is Houston, AOS, over.
Houston, Columbia, on the high gate, over.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar
flag up now. You can see the stars and stripes.
Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston? Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture. You're in our field of view now.
I'd like to evaluate the various paces that a person can traveling on the lunar surface. You do have to be. You do have to be rather careful to keep track of where your center of mass is. Sometimes it takes about 2 or 3 paces to make sure that you set your feet underneath you.
What's up, everybody? We're getting ready in the background. Hey, typical, normal. We're right on time if you're following Shelby Standard Time. But we are getting ready in the background. We're probably going to get the timer on here in about 20 seconds. That means a 5-minute countdown. So time to go get your cocktails. Settle in. It's Thanksgiving weekend 2020. And we're going to get together and just chit-chat and have some fun. And strap in. Sit down. Welcome to the Drone Hang.
Break yourself, fool!
Timer's starting here in just a minute. Here it comes. Wait, is that the timer? Is that the timer? This is going to get you warmed up on the old fingers. We're going to have a battling of the soundboards again. Battling soundboards.
Yep.
All right, guys, look for the timer. Here it comes. Yeah, it's already starting. All right, go get them. 5 minutes. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, give me some drum roll, please. And then we're going to go ahead and start this thing because screw that timer. It's broken. Abba, there we go. Hey. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hangar. And I'm your host, Shelby Bo. It is whatever it is. Weekend of Thanksgiving. And I'm your host, your pilot on this ship of fun heading down to the destination information. Along for the ride is my co-pilot, One Man Party Marty. Say hi, Marty.
Yeah, boy. What's up?
It's cool. It's good to hear him. Yes. It's like putting on a good pair of pajamas. Just slide back into the show. It feels great.
All right.
The show, we promise you things about it. Drones, promise. But we tend to zig and zag, and we go all over the damn place. But we get there, and we have a lot of fun along the way. So
One way
21
or another.
Nice. Gonna get you. And 21 and over, that's still required to be here. That's it. Without further ado, let me just see if I can snag old One Man Party Marty. There he is. Hey.
I'm here for the beer.
What's up, Marty's?
But ain't
you
no
right over
beer,
there?
so I ain't here no more.
What's up, man? How are things?
Things are good.
You know, we usually do every show. We do our roundabouts and say hello.
Things were different this week because it was Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
we didn't get to see everybody we wanted to.
No? How many did you, how many did you see?
1, 2, 3.
What do you mean? That's
There
it?
was 3 of us. Yep.
But just you and the usual?
And the girls. Yeah.
That was it?
But we had a good time. I went shopping for all the goodies, and they fixed a big feast and all. And oh
Good.
man, I ate some good food.
I had my family, my wife's parents came, and we, had typical Thanksgiving, the way we like to do it. So it was fun. It was nice. It was quiet. It was looking. What do you like? Did you fly? Any flying?
I flew today.
Yeah. What'd you do? What'd you fly?
Hey,
Well, we know what you flew.
3.
I'm sorry, what kind of location?
3 jobs today.
3 jobs. Oh, we'll give applause on that. It's money. Do we
All
do?
downtown.
Oh, we'll have to do this later. We'll have to. Hey, guess
Yeah,
how much
it's
this drone pilot got overpaid.
Busy. I got.
We'll do that later, though.
I got.
Get busy. Get more. You mean get more jobs and opportunities?
I got 3 Phantoms that are coming in this week for repairs.
Oh, okay.
I got a Mavic I got to get fixed. I already got the parts for it. And me and Real Deal George started an eBay store yesterday.
Really cool.
And
I didn't know anything about this.
And we were like taking the pictures and doing the descriptions and uploading all the goodies and stuff. And then next thing we know, we got like 16 views, and then bam, shamalama, we got a inquiry. So
Wait, bam, shamalama.
we got our
I didn't
first.
know that was the thing, but okay.
We got our first sale
Oh, sweet,
in less
dude.
than 24 hours.
Nice. So you got some shit on eBay that you're getting rid
Yeah,
of?
we put up. It was mostly like real nice door locks and stuff like that from back in the construction. George was saying he wanted large quantity items, that's small and easy to ship. And
so you're talking about all the stuff you have here in the back.
yeah, we
you
started
started
with
selling
yeah
that?
we
Oh,
sorted
okay.
through it all, and I think we listed 3 or 4 things, and I was like heck yeah. I mean, so we're like, I'm doing the like inventory organization and the shipping, and Real Deal is doing all the other stuff, the dealing with the customers and doing all the input computer stuff.
Yeah, what George is good at, man. George is
Yeah.
without getting into his
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah.
George is
And I don't know if
extremely smart.
you know this, but he went to day shift, so now we'll
Oh, okay.
probably see him a lot more around here.
Oh, sweet, awesome. That sounds fantastic to me. You get Real Deal
But
George.
yeah, I guess after the show or first thing in the morning, I got to package up some stuff and ship it to our first customer.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Marty. He didn't even tell me about that.
Well, that just happened yesterday.
Oh, and guess what? Good stuff for moi is, you ready?
Wow.
Drone operations resuming over at Delancey. Yay.
Well, that's right. The 30th is
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it was confirmed today, so yeah, I'm back.
So you start back tomorrow.
Yep, back to work. Yep. Golf clap, please. Yes, definitely like that. I like to go back to work, make some money doing drone
It's
stuff.
going to be interesting to find out the results of
Yeah, we know
the
what you're talking about.
situation.
Yeah, the situation. We'll find out. I'll let you know. Well, we'll see. It's good to be back. Yeah? How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my, you scratching because you got a scratch? You scratching because you see my beard?
No, I got it.
Looking at this burlap on my face, growing in my gray, showing my age. Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Well, so you got 3 jobs. I'm guessing $600. Don't say. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. But you did 3 jobs, or were they the same?
No,
company?
I got. They're coming in this week.
Oh, okay. But what did you fly today? You said you flew today.
Oh, the jobs today?
Yes.
Yeah. The downtown construction stuff.
How many jobs were they? 3?
It's like 2.5. Yeah.
2.5. Okay.
To 3. Yeah. Yeah.
That's where you set me up, man.
What I was getting there, it's a 20-story building, and we're still doing decks. So I think we got like 1 or 2 more decks. It's up to about 18 stories now. Been shooting it for right at a year now.
Man, that's crazy. You have been doing that for
And then
a while.
the other one, I'm almost up to 3 years on because it went into phase 2. So it's like 1 big building and then 3, I think, a parking deck and 2 smaller buildings. Was phase 2.
What's cool is you got all these little ones and they add up to make something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a snowball. You take one small snowball, you roll it in the snow, it just gets bigger, bigger, bigger over time. Yeah. Kind of same concept as where you're at right now. Because these things are turning into longevity.
I'm just enjoying watching the construction phases too.
You like the money.
Well, the money's good, but I mean, I like watch. I like.
Yeah, let's get to the truth.
I like seeing how they build stuff.
Yeah, well, that I agree with. I can understand. Yes, because your construction background, probably you do get a kick out of it because you do tend to watch the YouTube over there and bust people's balls on YouTube. Like, you didn't do that right. You see this over here, Shelby? Look over here. Look. Then you point it out to me, like, why? You pause it and you tell me it should be like that. It should be like this.
Yeah,
he's got it all wrong. He's got it the wrong way.
He does, man.
Marty's construction background.
Don't show up my job like doing that stupid.
OSHA standards. That's not OSHA compliant. I remember you saying that shit too. That's funny to watch that.
Oh man.
So you made 3 jobs. You did 3 and 2.5, something like that. 2 3/4, 2 5/8.
Yeah, well, one of them is like doing 2 because they're like a few blocks away.
Okay.
So all you gotta do is do a turn of 180.
But you're billing them twice, though, right?
Yeah, you gotta do. Well, the third one they really didn't hire me to do, but I got stuff for them.
Marty's trying to squeak in on there.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna let it pass up. An opportunity. So.
I can see that happening, Marty. Well, I commend you on that.
So.
Good stuff.
So technically 2.
So we're both drone pilots back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Gotta like it. Gotta feels good.
Yeah. Oh, I picked up another one this week.
What's that?
Construction job for the same company, but in a different city.
Yeah, see what I mean? You snowballed this thing into something bigger. Like, it started off one, now it's like multiple sites and longevity.
You just network those project managers.
Network project managers?
Yeah, just network them, Plant the seed, and if they like you, they'll keep calling you back for the next one.
There you go. So Marty's giving out some information.
Yep.
It's not. It doesn't happen that often.
Yep.
Which is
and give them
something that they need.
Give them something that they need that's easier for you to do it than it is, or easier for them to have you do it than they do it.
Should I give you this? I dared to give you this, but I was thinking you maybe needed time to utter your words properly.
I'm done.
You're done? You sure? So you mean like give them what they want?
Yeah.
Without overtaxing you?
It was something disappointing though. I've got a job for a videographer.
Yes.
On the 7th and the 16th.
Uh-huh.
And something I found out this week I wanted. So I've been wanting to go to drone light shows. And the closest one is coming to Charlotte, North Carolina.
When are they doing it?
Intel is doing through Walmart a drone light show.
When? Not where?
The 16th.
No, not who either.
The 16th, which is the day I got a job.
16th of what? December?
Yeah.
Are they doing it at the Speedway?
You're going to do it near, what is it, Carowinds?
Oh, okay, Carowinds, okay.
Yeah, I think it is Carowinds, but I mean, you don't really.
16th.
You can just pull up and park in the.
Well, I'm trying to do something with my girls, and couple years ago we went to the Charlotte Motor Speedway and they had all the lights inside the speedway. You got to drive on part of the track. It was really cool.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was all big and it's huge. It takes the whole inside infield and all that. So I'm wondering if they did it. Hell, I'd love to take my kids to go see a drone light show if Intel's putting it on.
It's an Intel show.
We showed you guys all, if you've watched our show at all, or you listen to this down the road, which lots of you do, watch the previous episode. Actually, watch it. We showed video of it was Intel, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
doing
was
the Christmas Christmas.
It turned out they were practicing their Christmas show
Yeah, it was
at
super cool.
Intel.
Yeah, it was super duper cool. All these drones up making this tremendous.
So they were
light
really
show.
low, and it was shot from a car sitting at an intersection just outside of Intel's headquarters. So instead of looking up, you were looking straight ahead, and it was so cool that it was so low to the ground.
Yeah. It's definitely that time of season, so, copyright slam, copyright slam, copyright slam, copyright slam.
Knock.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
so Intel, I think, broke a record or set a Guinness record for 2,000, and this one's going to be 1,000.
still, it's going to be cool.
But then the Chinese came along last month and put up 4,051. So that's where it's at now.
Okay, 4,051. Good for them. I just want to go to a light show. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I want to also, but I'll be stuck at a job all day, I think.
Well, you know what we need to do? We need to change gears, and we zig and zag. And we need to bring in the rest of the game.
I hope they call me a
Well,
couple of days ahead and say, would you mind putting it off for I'm
ding
like,
dong.
damn
We have someone at the door. I know
Well,
who it
it's
is.
going to cost you a little bit more for me to reschedule.
There goes Marty. We're going to change gears, otherwise he'll keep talking. Here we go. And there we go. Hey, what's the rest of the gang? How we doing? Hey, so over here we got Abba. Go ahead and play the music. And up above we've got Beehive Ryan. And over here we have Rotor Ranch. Yes. And over here, yeah, look at me. Yeah. It's me and Abba. And then right down there we got Marty. So we got everybody. Brady Bunch in the background. All right, Ed, man. The count of three. How's everybody doing? 1, 2, and 3. I'm doing great.
Fabulous.
And Rotor, how are you doing?
Bitching.
You are bitching, or you're feeling bitching?
I'm feeling bitchy.
This is what it sounds like, right? Feeling bitching. Well, we're going to start with Rotor, because Rotor comes in here like a black unicorn. Occasionally you see them. They're very hard to see. You don't see them once or twice in your lifetime. So we're going to go ahead and say hi to him first. What's up, Rotor? How you been?
Good.
Yeah? Working?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Fill us in, man. We haven't seen you in a while. That's it? You flew? Did you fly anything?
Yeah. No, nothing. It's been
We'll go
dismal.
get
The
copper.
weather here has been. It'll suck until I have to go to work, and then once I have to go to work, it'll be a nice day.
Oh, really?
That's been my luck lately. I'm catching that 5-day. Monday through fucking Friday, it's beautiful, and come Saturday and Sunday, it's fucking rain.
It's one of them, and and a little ass. And we did it all.
It's been about 2 weeks, and we've been just catching this weird 3-day weather pattern where we get 3 shitty days and 3 good days and 3 shitty days.
Yeah, we got it here.
Yeah, it's kind of hit and miss. We've seen to, I don't know, I've just seemed to luck out. Like today was okay for a little bit, then the clouds rolled in and turned it into not so good. Now it's raining, so I guess, I don't know, I guess it's just the winters, right? Pretty much.
And where I was working at the hospitals, I was working at a lot of these hospitals that were close to me. Now I'm doing these jobs in St. Augustine. It's a bit of a drive, so I'm not getting my morning routine in anymore because I'm spending that in traffic right now. So
You can hear it in his voice, kids.
Yeah,
Do you hear that frustration in his voice? That is definitely the sign of dark side creeping in. He is not getting his air therapy. Without that, he tends to walk this path. Not happy. I feel bad for you, man. This season, the winter can be kind of shitty for FTV.
Speaking of Star Wars,
hey, that's life, right? That's the FPV life. We hit those moments,
Yep. Yeah.
And I've lived
agree.
in a bunch of places, so I know it happens everywhere. Texas was the same thing. We'd catch shitty weather, and it'd be 2 weeks of fucking.
Yeah, and we all tend to seem to get cranky when we don't fly. We seriously do. I don't know, Abba, do you?
What's that?
You tend to get cranky when you don't fly?
No, I don't get cranky, but
He's cranky all the time now.
I love to fly, and since I had babies, it's been not so much. But you know what? I look forward to flying now. Look forward way much.
Yeah, it's not really called cranky when you have kids, but it feels like cranky.
Plus, you think he's still caught in that shitstorm right now, literally, if you will. You know what I mean? It's a whirlwind.
They're 8 weeks old, both of them. So,
well, back to Rotor. We'll get back to you and Abba. Don't be stealing people's thunder. I know you're on a time limit. Shut the fuck up. Let me go over here to Rotor.
It's your turn. It's your turn, honey. Get up.
It was a weird transition. I didn't know if you were doing it or not, so I'm sorry, Rotor.
And as I digress, because this is just the way it goes.
The last time I flew was about 10 days ago.
10 days?
I don't know. I put up.
You put up a video though.
Yeah, I shot whatever that video was. I don't know. We went and we found a spot on the side of the road where they parked these 18-wheelers, and they were using them for advertising, and we decided to use them to fly under.
It works.
It worked for us. I mean, I'm sure the people driving down the little main road right there got a show, because at one point I was passing cars.
Kids, don't do this at home. I'm just saying, don't.
Off the road. I was on the other side of the sidewalk. I kept it on my side of the palm trees.
Well, at least you got flying. And what about the one behind you? Because we were talking about that reversal. The one behind you now.
Yeah, my P-47. That was supposed to come out this weekend. I dusted it off for Thanksgiving. I was going to give it the old get up and go. And yeah, I charged it to PAX, but Mother Nature wasn't having it. So there she sits. She's ready to go.
So she has not been flown yet, lately.
No, not yet lately.
So this is one you've had before, and it was shelved for a while.
Yeah, it's on. You can see it on my YouTube channel. I got a couple videos of it flying FPV and whatnot. So
what are we gonna be watching? What's the?
Maserati.
You said it was a Maserati, right?
Yeah, it's lively. It's definitely for a big plane. You would think that it would be like this, like it would do grandma rolls, but it doesn't. It's nice on 4S. It's got capabilities. So I was hoping to get. I was hoping to get it through some palm trees today, but it just didn't happen.
Wow, and I hope you get some good weather, because you got to get that air therapy in always. As I say.
Hey man, it's still Florida.
Every day you see a P-47 shooting through, gaps that you usually see a wing shooting through. So
I haven't done any of the warbirds yet. I remember Stone Blue had some. LEG put out, and Stone Blue was selling them, and those are good. Anything you get like Jack Cooper makes, man, that's the money.
Alex finally released that the combat system. So
oh yeah, man, I'm glad you brought that up, dude. I forgot about that. Alex did complete the combat system finally.
$35.
$35. That's right, man. And people are buying it. It's actually really cool, man. I can only imagine what it's like now.
Yeah, so we got to bust out the Warbird because we got to get ready for combat, right? So
that would be kind of fun. I didn't think about that.
That's not a bad idea.
I agree, because it's a whole module. It's just stick it on and off you go.
Yeah, I mean, wings are fun. Don't get me wrong, but combat belongs on a Warbird. I mean,
oh yeah, it's fun.
Let's get down and dirty. I want to be able to.
They are fun. It's a unique thing. It's totally something I never thought was coming. But when we first tested it years ago, FPV and doing it at night because you needed it to be at night, but it was still cool as hell. Like it was at that stage, and then it changed some more, and who knows how it'll be now. It's just a cool little fun thing to do.
Wings are too fast. Wings are so fast. They're a blip on the screen. I mean, we've all flown around other people. It could be hard, So combat, you break out a big warbird like this, you throw FPV in it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I know it is.
Yeah, Alex has been working hard on it, so kudos to him, and glad you brought that up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change gears. Hang on, who's next? Hold on, wait a minute. I think it's going to be Abba next. Yes. Abba, what's up, man? Because I know you're on a time schedule. Do poopy change, diaper change, feed children change, sleep change, wake up, do it again. Over and over and over again. Over and over again.
Too well. All too well. Yeah.
So, how are things?
Things are good, man. I've been building my Demon 56. I went and flew yesterday and put up a video in the drone hangar with my OG Demon, and that's on 8S. And other than that, babies go to the hospital for their 2 months. They're 8 weeks old, so for their 2 month shots and everything tomorrow morning.
Cool. Kudos to them. They're still trucking along. Little tough humans you got right there.
Yeah, you know.
I know it's not drone related,
Yeah.
but so we always got to pass. We're all parents here, so at the end of the day, we act like knuckleheads. I mean,
First time for me. So drone related, building the Demon, and I can't wait for that thing to get done.
seems like you're cherishing these moments even more now. Like every chance you get to go fly or build or do anything drone, FPV related or wing related, it seems like you're starting to have a new found appreciation for it, if you will. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, the last, actually, what was it, yesterday or the day before when I went and flew, I brought 2 packs. I only wanted to fly 2 packs, and I spent the rest of the time, like 45 minutes. I didn't chain smoke the packs. I flew one.
I never heard it called that before in my life. Chain packs. Chain smoke the packs. That's great. I like that. That's great.
So I flew my Demon, and then I flew my my Z2.5 after I talked for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I relaxed for like 20 minutes, talked a little bit more, and then I was like, I feel like a fog. You know what I mean? Like a fucking old guy. I feel like a fog.
You feel like an FOG.
I just go to the place. I hang out for a second, and I'm like, okay, I came. Cool. I got my fill. It was awesome.
You could be transitioning. So I kind of feel like you're changing. I don't know. See if Rotor follows me on this one logically. What I'm thinking. Maybe he's getting ready to cross over. Like he's getting ready to start feeling like, because he's got things around him that pulling his time away. So when he goes to fly, he's like really cherishing it. Where before it was just kind of like I could go fly whenever I wanted and go and just fly whenever I wanted and just fly whenever I wanted. You know what I mean? When you don't get to fly it, you appreciate it more. So when you fly it more, you start to get into a zen like state. I think that's just me.
I agree with you 100%.
Yep. Start appreciating that shit more.
One last thing, I wanted to.
We already know.
To say thank you guys for telling me about that Caddx. I put the Caddx on my Z2.5.
Oh, the Rattel.
Yeah,
you got the Rattel?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I got the Rattel with a 2.1 lens.
Yes. Awesome sauce.
So
right there.
here's the one thing that I wanted to tell everybody that does not know. If you fly a flight controller with that and you just plug that in, you're not going to get your OSD.
Yeah.
The reason why you're not going to get your OSD is because on default it's set to PAL. And if your flight controller is set to NTSC, you won't see your OSD and the camera to NTSC. Just letting everybody know that.
Oh, well, hey, kudos. Dude, that's actually very imperative.
Yeah.
That's very imperative. First of all, we're talking about the Caddx Rattel camera, 2.1 lens. Rue led me to that, and I've been telling everybody about it. And I just posted a quick little video, nothing more other than to show you what the Rattel looks like through and running the PowerPlay immersion, PowerPlay DVR 60 FPS footage. And I posted that so you can see what it looks like at night, and also with the transitions between light and dark, how quick it is in a parking lot. It's truly amazing. It's really the best camera I've ran yet. Like, nothing beats it. Rue and I have tested a whole bunch of these cameras at night and day. He's done even way more testing. And still, Rattel, hands down. It just seems to be the winner. What the problem I've always had is, just like you said, like, if you run into a flight control board and you're not getting your OSD information, it's crucial that they understand that you need to go in to the camera and change it from PAL to NTSC. That way your board and that board communicate, sending it the right format, if you will.
PAL's Europe.
My PAL's your PAL?
PAL is Europe.
PAL is Europe.
Yeah,
correct.
And
correct.
If you have
look at Marty over here out of left field, dropping some FPV knowledge. Old school. It's true.
You have PAL selected on your flight
controller, right?
You'll be fine.
Right. If you have PAL on there on your flight controller, they got to match. They just have to match. They both have to have PAL, or they both have to have the NTSC, which is very crucial because you do run into that. And I'll let you know I'm running on the Rattel. If you're used to running like a straight line from the camera to the ESC to get your voltage reading, like some of these cameras can do, give you a VBAT, You cannot do that. At least I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. That's the only negative. It's better to run it through some sort of flight controller or something that will give you OSD information, which would also be the Unify Evo. I think that's what it is, the TBS Unify Evo. That one actually has an OSD built in. I'm getting those from TBS. I'm going to order some. Now we have OSD on there and everything. It's great. Perfect. It's all in one. So.
Yeah, and FYI for everybody, I know Shelby didn't say it, but check out his video on it, because the one cool thing about it is a lot of these night cameras and day cameras, they don't look good during the day if they look good at night. Mm-hmm. Well, this one looks great during the night, great in the day, but it looks great at night. It's a little grainy, but it's also in color, not in black and white at night.
Absolutely.
And it's a beautiful camera. It is.
The colors are like saturated enough, like they're a little more on the hyper end, but it really does. When you're flying with this camera in the day and night or dusk or pitch black, it's amazing. It doesn't go to black and white. It stays in color. You see everything. It's just great. You got to get one. I'm telling you got to get one. They're worth it. $35.
All my early morning, all my early morning flights, all the early morning footage that I have flying in those parking lots under those lights is all that Rattel.
So you were running the Rattel too?
Yeah. I got the older ones though. I got the V1s.
Okay, so these are the. I guess then these would be the V2s. And I heard they're coming
The
of.
ones that are V2s.
They got what?
Yeah. So, go ahead,
It's pretty much the same camera, I think. I think it's got a different lens on it. I think they've changed the lens on it.
So they're coming out with a new one the next few weeks, I think. Not I think. I know there's another one, a new revision coming out. Again, same. We don't know if it's going to be the lens that's changing, but they're saying it's even better. So I don't know.
Gotcha.
I'm going to stick with what I got. But
the only crazy thing about this camera is when you're flying at night, you can see just like you're seeing in the daytime.
Yeah.
If you crash and you don't have a light on your wing, you're screwed.
You're screwed. That little beacon that we brought up the other week, remember that rotor, that little tracking beacon that Belinda brought up, whatever it was called, the iFly or whatever. What the hell is it called? What was it called? Do y'all remember? That little tracker?
I don't remember the name of it, but it's on like 2 of our episodes.
Yeah. Anyways, it's also got I didn't realize it has a strobe on there. And it's bright as shit. Like, it is bright. Holy balls. Like, even with the little openings on the mini track at night, that thing just, you see it. You can be across the damn field and you will see that damn thing. Just beacon, the light's bleeding through. It's crazy.
We can ask Linda whenever we talk to her.
I just can't remember the name of it, what the hell the name of it was. But either way.
I lost my wing. I lost my wing in that field I fly every. Came out with that big fucking tractor, like the one they ride along the side of the freeway to cut the field. And I had to go. Don't cut. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's my drone's in there. Please. They let me ride around with the light on until we found it.
Oh no shit! Really? Would he have cut it? Would he have cut it?
No. They pretty much all know me over there. I fly there like.
No, I'm saying if he didn't know it was there, would it have cut?
Oh, he would chop the fucking thing up. Yeah.
Those
it was a black wing. It was a black wing in the fucking grass at night.
But that camera, Abba, is. I agree with you. That you see it now too. What I've been saying, right? So it's not me just touting off the mouth. It's actually legitimately amazing. And you pair them with some HDOs, man. Whew. Holy cow, you're getting pretty digital, man.
Yeah, so last year I flew at CFL FPV with someone let me borrow Greg Velasquez, I forgot how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he let me use one of his run cam night cams. It was like the badass one, like the $80 one or whatever.
Oh, the one where you can see like everything at night. I remember that camera. I remember seeing that thing.
So I flew that, and I can tell you honestly that this camera sees the same, but in color with a little bit of pixelation. But I'll take pixelation with it being in color any day over just black and white, and half the price. So
yeah,
hands down,
$35.
Yeah,
can't beat it, man.
Well worth it.
And it is, and it goes up to 8S. 8S, I think it is. 8S goes up to.
Yeah, it goes to 8S.
Yeah, so 8S direct feed, and you're great. I'm telling you. And the other setup is, Travis and I might not see eye to eye, but his products to speak for themselves. Some of them are really, really good, and that's being these Unify Pros. get the Evo. Us wing pilots can get an Evo, and it will drop in if you're running Crossfire, your RSSI, your link quality, your bat voltage. Doesn't give you an amp draw because you don't have a current sensor on it, but it gives you pretty much everything else, right? Makes sense? All you really need to have is your RSSI, your link quality, battery consumption, you know what I mean? Like your pack voltage and whatnot. And it tells you what channel you're on. You can change it all and in your controller, the whole 9 yards, power output, so you don't have to touch anything.
Yeah.
So those two paired, and I'm not bullshitting just because Alex is one of my sponsors, yet he's also one of my good friends. Pair him up with those Ion V2s or whatever the hell he's got out now on 5.8 with that. It is amazing. It is amazing. Whew. Yep. Holy hell. And a rapid fire. Get a rapid fire. Get the for wing pilots or us guys. Get the extreme the dual. They look like eyeballs. They're just the extreme crosshairs ×2. They've got a cutout to mount on your Fat Sharks.
You got to get a clear view. You got to try a clear view.
I wanted to go clear view, but I decided I'm going to go rapid fire first. I wanted to see it. I'm honest with you, man. Wow, Colorado blew me away. But I'm just trying to give you all the details. I've also put it on that video. I thank you for bringing that out, Abba. But in those videos where I posted it, even in the description, I give you all the listing of exactly what I'm using, so you can get the footage like that. And I'm telling you, I ran it in Colorado and ran it for way out there in the mountains, all kinds of nonsense, and the video was just tremendous, man. What do you run goggle-wise, Bob? You run HDOs?
The HDO V2s.
The HDO 2s?
Yeah, the HDO 2s.
Yeah, the new ones, right? You and I have the same with the focus and all that. Yeah, man, it's amazing, isn't it?
The built-in diopters, yeah.
It's amazing.
The coolest thing about it, then I have to make like a baby and head out.
Wipe some ass.
The coolest part about it is I wear contacts, and I've never been able to see through goggles without my contacts on because my eyes are so fucked. And the other week, I went to fly I have a little 2.5-inch little mini quad.
Right.
I was flying around the house just for shits and giggles, and I was like, I had my glasses on. I'm like, damn it, I don't want to go put on my contacts just for this. So I put on I adjusted the diopters. Hot damn it, I could see without glasses or contacts, and it was the best shit ever.
It really is, man. Those HDO2s, man, being able, because I wear glasses too, being able just to adjust my minor prescription strength in there, like just dial it in to each eye. It was just, it was like a whole new world. Huh?
I'm -4. I'm -4.
I'm like minus
on my contacts, and that's
I'm not that high.
That's the highest you can go on contacts, and these things aren't at the end, so they got to be at least -5.
So you still have room. You still have room for your stigmatism to grow in and get bigger. Sorry.
Exactly. That shit gets worse.
This shit gets worse. Your eyes start squeezing.
Yeah, my beta carotene doesn't help.
So if you want to know what we're running, that's if you go, because I was apparently running the same thing. Just go to my YouTube channel and look up the latest video. It's literally just showing you the FPV system that I'm currently running that I think is hands down the best running right now for day, night, for everything. Is all listed right there. The only modification is the Unify Pro that I'm running right now, the TVS Unify. I'm switching it to an Evo, which is basically it's not 5 volted. You don't need 5 volted. It's you can give direct power, and it's more for what we need for us pilots right here that are currently right here right now. So cool. All right, Abba. I guess I won't keep you. You need to go wipe ass and burp babies and do whatever you have to do.
So
I don't have to do.
Mr. Chapel Hill,
yep.
Marty.
Oh, he's saying his toodles. He's saying
toodles.
We're saying bye. We're saying laters. Be safe. Wipe a lot of asses. We'll see you on the flip side. There you go, folks. That was Abba. You have to hang up, Abba. There we go. And there was us. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to say hi to Brian, and then when we go from Brian, we're going to go to Marty for Drones of the News. God, we all want to need a nap. I'm just kidding. And this would be the best time to go ahead and get a refill. That's BYOB, and it's 21 and over. That's the simple requirement that we have here at this show. Right, Rotor? Yes. He'll be back, I promise. He's not that unicorn that only comes around once in a while. He's coming back at a commercial, I promise. But drag him by his goddamn beard. All right, we'll see you in 5. Toodles. 5 minutes. Gotta go to the bathroom. Yes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to have that. So we're going to play this. Yes, welcome back to the Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Bull. You can also be known as your pilot, your captain. This should be fun. And along the ride here is a cool captain, pilot. And that's one man party, Marty. What's up, Marty?
Ride on, ride on, ride on.
Applause for you, yes. And of course, just gonna get them all in here together. We have the rest of the gang. And yes, let's reorganize us around here a little bit. Let me scan a little here. We weren't done with our little meet and greets, so we're gonna go ahead and say 3 in a row here. Be hi, Brian. Say hi, Brian.
What's up? What's up?
All right, how you been, man?
What's going on?
Anything new?
Been doing. Been doing. That's about it.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes. This would be the simplest conversation known to man.
Yeah.
So we're going to go like normal. What's new in the mini drone hangar?
In the mini home, we've been working on the air loader.
Is that
working on the air loader?
Really? Looks like Stars and Stripes you're working on right there. This is all you're looking at. But we'll give you applause for that. And then we're laughing at the fact that your backdrop. If you're going to show us, you got to show us. There you go. Oh, there we go, Brian. There we go. We really bust out the applause here. So what do you got over there?
Stuff out there right now.
So here's what I want you to grab. What I'd really like you to go over there and grab is that 1.2 Optera. The newer one. And bring it on over here. Show it to the crowd. Come on.
Why see that?
I want to see that. There's a reason.
It's old news.
No, it's not old news. It's good news. You need to bring that over. So we'll wait for Brian to go ahead and grab that. So, Rotor, anything else new going on while Brian's going and doing this? Anything else new? Because we don't get to talk to you that much.
I got one of those brand new in the box. You know that?
Man, what would you like to trade, sir, for that? What would you like, man? What would you like?
That 1 point. No, you told me I would like it. You told me you had so many of these things that you
I did,
love these.
but I love them. But I've crashed them.
You're like, you gotta get one.
Gotta.
You love this thing.
For what it does.
The fucking flying love couch.
For what
like, all right,
for what it does. For the one thing that it does better than anything else. It's just the one thing. Anything else that it doesn't do well. That's what Rue and I've already said this. And if I'm lying, I wish he was in the chat. He's supposed to be. It's true. I've often said to everybody, the 1.2s do one thing tremendously well, and that is cloud surfing. Outside of that, it's not, whatever. Have fun with it. It's not something you're going to race. It's not something you're going to freestyle. It's not anything. It's not going to perform like a right wing. It's not going to do any of that down here. But for cloud surfing, nothing climbs better than that thing. Nothing gets up there where it needs to get up to, when it needs to get there, and does what it does up there. Nothing. Nothing does it. And we've tested everything. I sacrificed wing after wing.
All right, Brandy new in the box that I haven't even. I bound it to my transmitter. But
put it back in the box.
I want to put that.
Put it back in the box.
I want to put the crossfire in it.
Send it over to me. Give it to me. I will trade you something for it. What would you like? Come on over here. I've got tons of this back here. I got tons. Rotor, what would you like for that 1.2? Tell me now. It's yours. Maybe. Just saying. It could be something. Could be something. We'll talk about it. But Brian, you've got one right there. What do you have in that one?
I have Vector. I have the 800 milliwatt Unify, and I also have Crossfire.
Oh, yes. Oh, he couldn't. Folks, I'm telling you, if there's something that you want to get, it's right there. Brian, how much? Tell him how much. I know you got it. Looking at your face right now. You got a number. Give it to me. Come on, man. Come on. You got to give it to me. I need to know. I need to know. Tell me. That's the money right there. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. And you have those. I'm not even going to say the damn name. The ZOHD. Those batteries they made, those 18650 4S packs, those 3500s. Folks, these are light. These are not heavy. Not by a long shot. Like these two added up still weigh less than the 37 or the 3200 4S Spectrum that I run. And I'm not poo-pooing on the Spectrum because you combine that battery with that frame and that setup right there, you'll run an hour. You will run an hour flight. That's crazy.
7,000 milliamps.
Now,
same weight as the 3,000.
But you run those batteries right there. You run lithium ion, and you run 18650 4S 3500 times 2. That's 7,000 milliamps at a lithium ion state. And folks, you're gonna be up there for quite a while. I'm thinking like an hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2. What do you think?
Be a long time.
I want to ask Rotor what he thinks. Now, do you have much experience running these batteries, these lithium ions, or know anybody else? No. So.
Well, see, dude, actually, I have a little bastard that has a lithium ion pack in it. That motherfucker ran in the fucking parking lot for about 45 minutes before it even began to flinch.
These packs, like. Now I know you've seen it on the Right Wing Nation. I know you've seen it.
I would literally lose my attention span. Would go to shit in an hour. I'd be like, "What the fuck are we doing?"
For long range flying, these packs that everyone's been going on for a while, and I'm just discovering its beauty. People have been running obviously this for quite a while. It's actually pretty cool. If you're gonna do bro, that's probably not a cup of tea. You're freestyle pilot through and through. You're not doing any kind of long range shit.
My
like
dad
that.
couldn't even take us on long fucking family vacations. I couldn't even sit in the car. It's just
short trips to the grocery store were the extent of long drive trips for you.
Yeah. You want to go to the beach? It's down the road. I'll fucking drop you off.
Oh, shit, man. God damn. Anywho's, back to Brian. Brian, you got this right here. And you and I need to talk. We need to make a deal because I'm telling you, man, come on down. Let's make a deal. You got what I need, son. Got what I need. You got it all. It's all in one package. Just need you to bring it over here. You still haven't even flown that thing. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to come over your ass. I know where you live. I know how to get into that mini drone hangar. If I have to squeeze my fat ass through a mouse hole, I'm going to take it in there and I'm going to get that fucker out. Sorry, I had to get that one in there. It was well worth it. So what do you think? Yeah, is it at least an option? Let's put it that way. Are you least willing to part?
I ain't even gotten a flight yet.
That's no.
That's the part.
That's the plan.
I ain't even made it yet.
That's okay. You can watch. I'll show you video. The question is it even an option for it to be up for sale? Looks like we're going to have to think about that one. I'll give you a timer. What it says, Brian. All he's got to do is say yes. Rotor knows he can feel it. You can see it. All you got to do is say yes. Come on. Come on.
Come on now. You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
Everything's for sale. Come on. Give it to me. Get your rotor in the background. Your rotor in the background. Come on. Everything's for sale. Come on, say it with me. Everything's for sale.
I'd have to think about it.
Who's going to make better video, me or you? Come on, be real. Let's do it. Who's going to make better video, me or you? Yeah. Yes. Now you just got to say yes. Yes. Say it now. I'm telling you. Say it. Say it with your chest.
Kill me.
Come on. Give in to the dark side. Belongs in my hands, son. Come on, what do you say?
One, don't you?
Nope.
You can always buy another one.
No. What you got is what I need. You got it all. You got literally everything in there. You even got a vector in that thing.
What I need.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Yes, I do have a vector.
You do.
Those are hard to find now.
That's what I'm saying, man. I told you I'd pay you full price for one. Boom. You can't even get one. Come on.
It's fucked up, right?
It is fucked up.
Range wing vector, it's hard to find.
Come on, man.
I want a commercial.
They are.
Told you. We told you. You can see it all here on Drone Hangar, folks. Wheeling and dealing. There's crack addicts going for his crack right now. Watch. Come on. I know you want. There's always a right, Marty. You taught me, right? What you told me? Everything's what?
Everything's for sale. Got a price. Everything's got a price.
He said it with his chest. He said it with his chest.
Everything's got a price.
Everything's got a price.
Never see it again.
No, I promise to treat it right. I promise. Get at least 3 videos out of it. I promise. And when they go, why is it not back? I didn't set return to home.
Fly back to my place.
Guess how many times you fly off and forget to return home?
Vectors. Yeah. Oh, as we continue to have a zigzag party right here. Hang on. It's just a little motion sickness. We're going to get to destination information. And the next stop is going to be one-man party Martyrs drones on the news. But right now we're having fun with this. Come on, say it with your chest. You going to give it? Come on. Let's just say, yes, it's for sale. Come on. You know it. Be a man. Admit it. Everything's got a price. Come on. Yes, it's for sale. Yes. Come on, Brian. You know you want it.
Sell the sports wagon. Sell the sports wagon.
Sell me the motherfucking family truckster. I like 8 headlights. God damn it. I like eight headlights on my front grille that's painted snot green. If you don't know what that references to, stop watching the show.
Oh.
And go back and watch that movie and then come back. So seriously, I want the family truckster. You've got what I mean. You got the upgraded package even. You got the deluxe family package. Oh, God, I can't stop myself. Hitting the wrong buttons and everything. Come on, B. I'm leaning in.
Yeah,
I'm leaning in. I'm showing them. I wanted that. Family truckster. Give it to me. How much? What's the price? See, we've already bypassed that you're going to say yes. Now you're coming with a number. We're already there. So we've already nodded. I've gotten you to nod, so you're already there. You're fully committed.
We can talk.
There we go. That's all I needed to hear, man.
All right.
Kids, hold on. This is how it's done. All you got to get is a nod in a sales deal. All I got to get them to do is this. He said, we'll talk. That means, kids, 1.2 Optera has been won by me. Yours truly. Let's see how long she can fly. I'll let you know. And I'll post video. Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yes. Amen. All right. So moving on. As I said, we're going to zig and a zag. Oh, wait. Hold on. Give you a little more time. What else? Put my plane down. Please don't fuck it up. Hey, I ordered the family truckster. I distinctly remember with the deluxe family package. What is this? Mr. Griswold. Let me tell you. Oh, God. That's such a great movie.
Bring his car.
Oh, shit. Not laughing at you, Brian. We're laughing at the movie. Oh, shit. Great. One of the greatest movies ever. Anyway, sorry, Brian. Cool. We'll talk about it. We'll figure out what it is, and maybe we can wheel and deal and do something. That'd be great, though. To be honest. I'm going to definitely fly it immediately. It's going to be a lot. I'm going to drop a Cadex Vertel in there and blink, and then whoosh. Because if I had that tonight, I would have been up there seeing the moon, full moon, mind you, on a carpet of clouds. Man, that's what we wanted to go get before the show, but I was too much of a weenie not being able to penetrate those clouds. So, but anyways, moving forward. I knew that was coming. Moving on. All right, what we got next? We got One Man Party Marty and Drones in the News. And that's taking up a lot of his time. But we're going to give it to him. Marty's getting better with the news each week, so let's see how it does. Live from the drone hangar. One Man Party Marty, our drone news correspondent who really just watches other people's stuff and tells it.
What?
There you go. Hey, look. Battle of Soundboards. All right. Marty, you are up. What is the first one on the list?
I actually scour YouTube for great content for you guys.
Right. You work hard. Very, very hard for his... No, he does. He does dig at times. All right, what are we looking up first? You sent me a lot right at the last minute, so you got to guide me.
What do you want to talk about today?
I don't want to read and speak one, so which one should I go with? Hollywood man arrested crashing drone? We didn't watch that one.
Might as well.
Might as well. All right, we're gonna watch that one. All right, that's what this is. Kids, let me go ahead and turn on the music. We've had our fun. Yes, it's time to sit down, have our cocktails, and be educated, kind of. That's all I gotta say. Let me see if I can pull up the actual. And I'm gonna ask the gang members their thoughts on the articles as well after you have presented them. Marty, does that sound like a good plan? Yes. All right, there we go. Exactly. Oh, works every time. All right.
Yeah. So this guy, he.
Yep. Go ahead. Got him up on the screen.
He was flying his, I guess, his DJI bird.
Okay.
LAPD chopper, was on the scene.
Early this morning, FBI special agents arrested 23-year-old Andrew Rene Hernandez.
He got arrested by the FBI this week.
Operated a drone that crashed into an LAPD helicopter.
Oof.
The criminal complaint says it all started just after midnight on September 18th.
Flying at
That's
night.
when LAPD officers responded to a burglary call at a
I'm
Hollywood
going to
pharmacy.
go see what
The
they're doing,
officers
so I'm going to fly
requested
my
air
drone.
support, and when the helicopter approached, the pilot saw a drone heading towards them at almost 400 feet.
Oh,
Doom,
doom, doom, doom.
Rather than being able to do that, though, it did
I
strike
mean,
the
seriously, hold on, I got to pause.
helicopter,
At almost 400. I mean, didn't you hear that, Rotor?
400 feet.
She was almost 400 feet.
Caused damage to the
What's
nose,
his altitude exactly?
the antenna,
I don't know who this girl is.
It was almost 400
He was
feet.
so close to
I don't know who this girl is.
Yeah, exactly.
But a drone's already
This
hit
just sounds like a Karen right here. I'm sorry.
couplings of the
a
helicopter.
Black Hawk.
The pilot was
It
forced
hit
to
the
make
rotor
an emergency
blades.
landing at Hooper Heliport. He believed
And the motor
if
and the
drone had
arm
struck
broke
the
off and flew
helicopter's
inside
main
Drone struck the helicopter's main
rotor
rotor
Cabin
instead of the
area.
fuselage.
it
It could have been
brought
brought the helicopter down.
The drone also damaged a car when the unmanned aircraft
2020
fell
Corolla
from the
was
sky.
broken rear windshield.
LAPD officers located parts of the drone and
We
were
know
later
some people
able
that's
to
damaged
identify
cars with drones.
Hernandez as
Well,
the
it sounds like
operator.
this guy went,
Mr. Hernandez
had a
was
probably
observed actually previously flying the drones, or the drone, and they were able to actually uncover some technology inside the drone that tied back to Mr. Hernandez.
Authorities
Oh,
say
some
Hernandez-
technology.
Whoa, I don't have a. Hold on.
Let's-
This just in, kids. This is what we've been talking about on this show
Erase-
for how long now?
Erase your SD card.
No.
Do not put pictures of yourself up on your SD card.
No. Here's what it was, or here's what it is. We've been saying this on this show for quite a while. And we are going to go back, and we'll get back to that in just a minute, because Marty going to commend you on a good one, or should I thank Ken? Or is this actually something you dug up? But either way, the point is, shit. I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
Zigging and zagging. And it was important. And now I can't remember. Damn it.
The point is, when you hear full-scale aircraft come up, get your
No,
ass
it
out.
was. Oh, here. Let me just go back, because I'm gonna be able to hear it. And I can't believe I lost my train of thought on that. Damn it. Doing too many
Back
things
to
at once.
Mr. Hernandez.
Authorities
Okay,
say
that's what it was.
Hernandez-
So when they said, here, I'll let you listen again so you understand what I'm talking about. So
And
listen
they were
to
able to actually uncover some technology inside the drone that tied back to Mr. Hernandez.
They were able to tie back with some technology the fact that Mr. Hernandez and his drone. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I hit the purge alarm. This is why I don't like these.
His technology.
This is why I don't like these DJI aircraft, is because what ends up happening is you give them all your information, and all this kind of shit right here will happen. Now, I'm not condoning at all for 1 minute going up there and interfering with air traffic with the, emergency air traffic. Right, Marty?
Yeah, I mean, you stay away from that stuff. Let them do their job.
I agree.
I mean, go have fun with the drone somewhere else, some other way.
Right. I'm not going and seeking out trying to go find and hover over a crash site like an accident or a, wherever there's, the sirens and lights and all that. I'm not flying anywhere near that. I'm staying away. Right, Rotor?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. No ambulance. Yeah, don't be an ambulance. You don't take your drone ambulance chase.
That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I was kind of trying to think of. I couldn't get it out of my head. It's like your ambulance chase. You got a scanner. You got a scanner.
You're not the new age paparazzi.
Yeah.
You don't go checking fucking paramedics with your or police departments or special aircraft. You see that shit, you get the fuck out of the way. You don't drive your car in the way of the fucking fire truck, do you?
Right, exactly.
No, you get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. And he was obviously going late at night, 12:30 at night. Said it was 12:35 or something like that, 12:30. So it's obviously midnight, late. You're not doing like, just going out and getting a scenic pic. You're out there. You're ambulance chasing, Now, that being said, the bottom line is
he's complicit with the crime, or he's complicit with the crime and he was an aerial lookout while they were robbing the place.
Could be.
And he just happened to get hit with the fucking helicopter.
How did they prove he was flying that flight, even though his picture was on the SD card?
When he got in the wreck, the DGI, the quad, they fucking sent him an email. They said you were in a wreck.
Right.
Those things are snitch. They just snitch. I had one, man. It would send me an email if I powered up in a bad spot. It would be like, you can't fly. It'd be like, oh shit.
So Marty, is that what they do?
But unless you're broadcasting live
mm-hmm.
and you're talking, and it's you. It could have been anybody. How about the White House incident? That was a drunk guy's friend that flew that Phantom into the White House lawn, not the owner of the Phantom.
Not the drunk guy.
Yeah, not the owner of the drone, but somebody that left the drone with a friend. They had been partying all night. He left the drone.
Right,
he went home. His friend flew the drone, didn't know how to fly the drone, landed on White House lawn. So how did they know it was him? I'm pretty sure it probably was. I'm not pretty sure, but it's obvious it's him.
There'll be an investigation.
But you heard what she said.
But
I'm going to go back to what she said.
The FBI arrested him this week.
Hernandez as the operator.
Mr. Hernandez was observed actually previously flying the drones, and they were able to actually uncover some technology inside the drone that tied back to Mr. Hernandez.
So they're able to, with technology in the drone, tie back that Mr. Hernandez was...
Yeah, he cut his finger on the controller, and they did blood work.
Nice, Marty. Yeah. That's actually a nice. Good one.
Yeah.
Wasn't ready for that, but I'll give you that. Kudos to that. But I agree. So let's listen to the rest. Let's see what he says. We can stay on that one for a while.
To flying the drone when he heard the police activity. The complaint says he recalled seeing the drone's green light facing him as it was ascending. As the drone was ascending, Hernandez looked down for a couple of seconds at the drone controller, which was attached to his phone. As Hernandez looked up again at his drone, he saw the drone being smacked by the helicopter.
This is not mischief or child's play. This is a very important safety issue. And we need to make sure that people are aware of the requirements that the FAA has on actually operating these aircraft in the drones.
Okay. So
well, we already know. The rules already are out there. It's just...
I'll give you an applause for the article or the piece. Still doing well with the news, Marty.
There's only like a one or two or a few that's been arrested by the FBI or whatever and put in jail. I mean, when you're looking at DUIs and all kinds of other infractions with motor vehicles. People get locked up all the time, right? It's just very few it happens with drones.
Well, I don't know what the hell.
There's going to be more of it. Someday they might be.
All I know is
hundreds of infractions.
What I was getting at was the fact that the DJI products of that nature, how much information they are literally tying back to you on a drone. Now, I'm not saying you need to run and invade and do all that. And I'm not condoning that. But I'm just saying you're giving out a lot of information, and I knew they were going to be able to do that kind of nonsense. But whatever.
The FBI got involved.
Yeah, man.
Why do you think the FBI got involved? Why do you think
it must have been a bomb in there.
Because it was DJI being flown over a crime scene, which is, they've already been listed as a national security threat. They know all that information's going to China. That's why the FBI was involved and not just your local law enforcement. Why wasn't the FAA?
Don't they get involved anytime there's an aircraft accident with some kind of...
I thought they did. If any kind of aircraft crash, I thought the FBI...
NTSB.
Yeah. I don't know if all of them were going to... We need to look into that. Actually, Marty, you're just giving yourself more work to do. Marty's going to get back to us with a part 2 of this piece. Promise. He aims to be successful, I guess.
Well, it's going to cost him some money. It's going to, there's already a case this week.
All right, well, hold on before you continue on that one. Let's go to the next one, okay?
Yeah,
so 10-foot hammerhead shark, something or other, blah, blah, blah.
Let's skip that one and stick with this. So this week,
all right, go with it.
This week, a guy was fined $182,000.
Where's the article? Right there, I got it. I see it.
Yeah, it's actually a live stream for 45 minutes. So
no, we're not doing all that.
But you play a little bit of the guy because the guy's actually hilarious to listen to. If you like Sam Kinison, this guy's.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh shit! I'm a stick.
You're gonna love this guy.
Holy hell!
He is so emotional.
All right, so this is Philly Drone Life.
Yeah. So the guy's story is 2 years ago he weighed 600 pounds.
Hold on. Before we do anything, let's just listen to him. Let's just,
yeah.
I just want to hear this.
Guys, this is going to be serious. Just give me a minute.
God damn.
Employee gets fired.
This guy seems high strung. Hey, we saw this one. It's kind of funny we're seeing it again on a commercial.
You know, let me just start. Let me just say,
I've
been through a ton of stuff in my life.
All right, so give me a little bit. So why is this guy $182,000 FAA fine?
Okay, so there was 100 plus letters sent to him at $1,500 per fine pop, and they totaled so I forgot how many, 137, 27, something like that. Anyway, apparently he wasn't listening to the FAA in the earlier days when they sent him a few of them for $1,500. But now the guy's got $182,000 worth of total fines. And
this guy does?
Yeah, he's on welfare. He's on food stamps. He doesn't have a job. 2 years ago, he weighed like 600 pounds, and he's lost 350 pounds in the last 2 years. And the doctor, after he had the gastro whatever, told his girlfriend find him a hobby, and so she bought him a drone 2 years ago.
So this guy, this guy. Okay.
So the guy is like, he's nothing but in the drones, and he lost all his weight from being in the drones and being very active.
Okay.
And
well,
so
kudos to that.
That's
always cool.
And he's a really good pilot. But the funny thing is, when you watch his videos when he's filming, the way sometimes you might feel internal, and keep it internally, this guy lets it out during the video, and he's funny to watch when he flies.
So he basically got fined $182,000.
Yeah.
And what'd he do?
This all happened last week, I think it was.
And so now he's trying to
this
get
past
money.
Week.
Because it looks like people are donating.
He didn't really ask for money, but there is a GoFundMe.
Wonderful. Couldn't hurt a fucking fly. They nailed him across. Why? He's got a tattoo on his head. But guys, stay tuned for that video because I'm collabing with the guy.
Shit on a stick, man. Holy balls. Interesting. Never heard of the guy. Never ever. Have you ever heard of him, Rotor Wrench, at all?
No, he's got like 500 views or less.
No, he's got a lot on this one. Seems like he's getting some.
Well, that's because.
Oh, because it's $182,000 fine.
Just because of the way.
So. Is he like screwed, Marty? I mean, you know the story. It seems like, is he like kind of screwed?
He's got to go through a process. And
is this where he'll get reduced? He'll get reduced.
Yeah,
like
but see, he's got to find an aviation attorney, and it's funny to watch him talk about it. But he's actually it's like $50,000 to $100,000 is what the lawyer's going to need with I think it was $5,000 or $10,000 deposit, right? And he's got none of this, right? And so for him to they normally reduce it down because all the FAA wants to do is teach you, and advise you on, safe practices. So, they're basically just going to set an example, and there's no way they're going to get, $500 out of this guy unless it's donated to him.
Oh, okay. So he's screwed basically.
Well, if he
right?
gets a judgment for $182,000, they could put a lien on his house. So
nothing sounds more screwed than getting a lien put on your house.
Yeah, that's what he said.
This is not what
he's like. He's like,
tell him what he lost.
He goes, honey, isn't that great? They're gonna take our house from us now. So,
oh god, man, it just sounds like a fucking nightmare.
So he's like,
what kind of shit was he doing? What was he violating that he got all these fines for?
His videos are pretty crazy. I mean, he followed a train that was going over a bridge, and it was so close, and it was kind of like Bando. Abandoned building flying.
Right.
Real close and real fast stuff. But a lot of it, he says he doesn't fly over people. He says he plans it out. He says he's totally under
where is
control.
He getting all this kind of exposure?
He's in Philadelphia. And so when you, I think, go under the bridge and go a little bit further, you're in an airspace. So each one's different. I mean, there's 100 plus infractions or fines.
I just don't know where you're getting all these infractions. Like, Rotor, would you have any idea? Brian, do you have any idea where we would get them? Like,
well, they claim that he went. They caught him on a lot of his live streams with telemetry that was showed. You know, because he was like doing his screen capture, mirroring his live streams. And
is he running a Phantom? Is that what he's running?
Nah, he loves the Mavic 2 Pro and the Minis.
So he's doing the DJI
stuff.
I
think it's the Mini.
He's doing the DJI products.
Yeah, I know it's the Mini. It's not. I don't know about the Mavic. Hey. He said he likes the Mavic 2.
Want one in your Christmas tree?
Yeah. But
Give me some.
you gotta watch.
He's probably listening.
You gotta watch some of the
box.
stuff. You know, a lot of people are concerned about this guy because he's like goes two directions with his emotions. You know,
he's known as bipolar.
Yeah, so he's like either you think that hey, you know, if this guy doesn't get any relief, he's probably going to off himself, or you know, then the other
sounds like he's on the ride the snake diet. I mean, what the hell?
Right.
Like Jesus Christ.
Really, he gets emotional, starts crying, and he's like, you think,
we saw that. Like, we've only watched 15 seconds of this guy, and that's exactly what he did.
But then on the other side of him,
you know, talking about hang on for this ride.
When he starts
we were bad.
When he starts talking about flying drones and stuff like that, he's so funny to watch.
Well, go watch his channel. There you go. I can't remember, Drone Philly guy. I think it's what his name is. And hopefully he's okay. I guess I don't fucking know.
And
all right, moving on. We're going to move on to the next one, okay? Good. I'm going to give you applause on that one. This is courtesy clap.
He's one of the first individuals that's
marginal.
Can find that much money.
Yeah, I mean, getting to the original point, $182,000 fines of not knowing. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. That's bad. That's bad.
That's bad. That's very bad. All right, moving on to the next topic we got.
Go up to the shark one.
You want to go to the shark one?
Yeah, because it's kind of weird.
All right, I got to pull that one up again. Hopefully I still have it. Maybe I do.
There's not a whole lot to this other than the fact that this guy's laying on his back waving at the drone and not paying one bit of attention.
Wait. All right, so here we go.
He's not paying one bit of attention that there's
Hammerhead.
There's a shark lurking.
Tell him what he's destination F. Here we go.
Play the other kind of music.
I'm just playing the music that this is on the video.
Turn the music off and play.
Which music do you want?
Jaws, man. Dun, dun.
Our music or theirs? You want Jaws?
Don't we have Jaws? Dun, dun.
No. Wow. Look, so the swimmer doesn't even know that the hammerhead's underneath him?
No. No, he's watching he's watching the drone.
Hammerheads usually they're more on the ground. That's why their head's shaped that way. So they can detect everything that's underneath that ground and the sand. Am I wrong, Rotor? I mean, you're a beach bum. You know anything about that?
Yeah, they're kind of a little bit of a scavenger shark. You know,
yeah, I thought they were more on the ground, not more of. You know. I've dove with sharks, so I mean, they don't scare the uber Jesus out of me. I mean, of course, if I saw like a tiger shark buzzing around me, then we'd have a problem. Yeah. Then I'd be like, oh shit.
I don't want any fish that's even half.
Right there.
I don't want any fish even half my size.
Say it again.
Getting that close to me.
They're not bad, man, as long as you are swimming in a controlled environment, I guess. You know, scuba diving. You know that. Marty, you're a big scuba instructor and all that. Did you ever do any shark diving?
We used to take our knives and tap our tanks, and that's supposed to let everybody know.
Yeah, we had a little ball with a ping. You could stick it on there and just bang it. It just slaps on the back of the tank and sends that noise out, and they do. They're like... Gets on
it is cool the first time you see a shark when you're underwater.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Scuba diving.
Yeah. We were always told you to keep your arms all tight in, don't let them dangle out like this and whatnot, and just swim slow and whatever. There you go.
There it is.
There it is. But Brian, you got
Brian.
there. A little late, but that's okay. We'll give you kudos on that one. All right, so we looked at that one. And,
so this, let's go up to the recreational drone used by the Taliban. So.
All right, yeah, that's the one I do have. That's the one I do have queued up. So
yeah, so we actually talked about this, and I don't think it was with Afghanistan and Taliban, but yeah, they're all their leadership has been done away with, and so there's like infractions of Taliban groups and stuff, and it's basically it's a repeat of them using DJI drones to bombing.
Recreational drones used by Taliban to drop bombs. On Monday, Afghanistan spy chief said the Taliban has started to use small recreational drones to drop grenades on government forces during recent attacks, demonstrating a new way of fighting by the insurgents. Recreational drones used by the Taliban to drop bombs, blah, blah. The head of the National Director of Security, blah, 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 said Taliban fighters were using off-the-shelf recreational drones and rigging them with explosives. We've been saying that for 8 years. Forever.
Yeah.
Can I just say something? Just 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is one motherfucking expensive way to throw grenades.
Yes, it is.
Grenades? Where do they get all this money? I can't afford a fucking DJI drone, but the Taliban can go buy drones with these fucking things and rig them to drop grenades.
Exactly.
I want to see you. You didn't know what it is. Hey, we have a saying, right? If it's not on video, it didn't happen.
Yeah,
so,
avoid H.
All my Taliban friends out there, I want to see some fucking videos, some fucking
Taliban friends. I like it. The head of the blah 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 says the Taliban is running off the record with explosives. Quote: the drones they are using are sold in the market. They are basically camera drones, says the guy, with while addressing the parliament. Shiraz continued to say the NDS wants to ban importing the popular recreational drones. Bam! Here comes that hammer. That hammer's going to come down hard.
Really, because it's from China.
Yep.
They really don't want to pick on China. They're saying that they're using them for weapons, but they don't want to piss the Chinese off and get sanctions imposed on them because they don't want their fucking snitch whip flying around the goddamn country.
Say it with your chest. These are those moments that we talk about once in a while. Say it with your chest, son.
You know who it's about. You know everybody, right? Come on, man.
All right. Late last month, the Taliban reportedly used a hobby drone to drop an explosive on the compound of the governor of blah 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 province. While not confirming this report, Shiraz did say the Taliban has used unmanned aircraft in Kunduz and Pakistan.
Nope.
While new to the Taliban, dropping grenades and other explosives with recreational drones is not a new concept. Islamic State jihadists have used recreational unmanned aircraft, which Marty was talking about, to drop explosives in Iraq and in Syria since 2016. Despite years-long efforts by the U.S. and Afghan forces to wipe them out, Islamic State has been able to maintain a small but deadly presence in Afghanistan. Blah, 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 blah. And there we go, the end. Ta-da! Amen. And there you go. Crazy guy. Interesting. I mean, it's not really that interesting. It's same old. Like, we knew this kind of crap was going to happen years and years ago. Like, what's going to stop you from strapping fucking C4 on one of these bitches and just pile driving it into whatever? I mean, seriously.
Baghdad. Sounds at a Baghdad Best Buy and everybody's buying a DJI Phantom.
Seems like you can go over there and set up shop. Like, you're not making sales over here. Why don't you go over there and make sales over there? I mean, shit.
What's interesting is
smelling fixed wing.
We haven't heard
DJI products. They drop grenades well.
What's interesting, we haven't heard anything about the Taliban or Afghanistan. In 2 years now? It seems like because of all the commercials for the election and. I mean, it's like we really didn't, and they brought a lot of the majority of the forces have left. So.
We'll find out. Yeah. We don't know yet everything, so I guess we'll find out sometime. But yeah, that's called that zigging and zagging again. Hang on, Marty took us over there. We were talking about drones over here, and Marty went over there. We're gonna come back over here, and we're gonna go to the next topic. What is it, Marty? We'll give you an applause on that one.
So it's New York City tax collectors are looking to drones to increase revenue.
Which one is that? Below or no? It's above.
It's above.
Okay. New York City
tax collectors are looking at drones.
Okay.
To help them
hey, kids. Amen. It's another read and speak. Mm-hmm. All right. New York tax collectors are looking to drones to increase revenue. Okay. Mm-hmm. Give us a little bit, and then I'll read it.
If it's read and speak, do like that girl and do something like exciting. Pronunciating words like that.
What do you want me to do, man?
Like that reporter did.
What? I'm supposed to speak like a reporter.
Speak like a reporter since you have to read.
New York City tax collectors are looking to drones. What are you looking for? I can't give you what you need. New York City tax collectors are looking to drones to help them increase revenues by using unmanned aircraft to conduct property assessments. Setting up their pilot certification program is also on the agenda. However, experts point out that a decades-old law prevents drones from being used in the city, even by New York City tax collectors. Now, I gave you everything I got. I don't know what more I can possibly give you.
They'll get
I don't even know what I read.
They'll get a waiver. They always do because they're important people, and we're not.
Rotor, what says you? Because all I did was read it. I don't even know what I read. I just read it.
The governor of New York's a fucking commie anyway, so he'll approve it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that one. I can definitely say that.
Yeah.
I think everybody's
Police will get them. Fire guys will get them. Tax assessors will get them.
Around the country. Around the country.
The commie defunded the New York Police Department, so they won't get them with the cops. They'll go get their little henchmen out there, and they'll fly around and tax the shit out of everybody.
So around the country, municipalities have used unmanned aircraft for inspections and public safety for years now. In New York City, however, a 70-year-old law prohibits takeoffs and landings within the New York limits, except for designated airports, helipads, and 5 designated parts where you can fly a drone legally. Oh, that's this last sentence got my attention because this is what we were talking about the other month, like a few months ago. Remember this? Like you're only going to have certain spots.
Busted too.
What's that?
That's how the guy in Philly got busted too, because there's nowhere legally you can fly in Philadelphia.
That's just a 107 operation. You got to fly the AMA field. That's the way they're going to look at it.
That's what they're doing right here in New York. See what's coming. Here it is, right there. This fall, a bill was passed by the NYC City Council to study the use of drones to inspect building facades. Now, the council is expanding the drone regulations with a full task force. Last week, the Department of Finance's Property Division issued a request for information to study the use of unmanned aircraft systems, better known as drones, to survey tax lots, geographical information systems, mapping, and aerial photography. In its solicitation, the division wrote that, quote, inspections conducted by UAS would provide assessors with a more detailed look at the properties, enabling greater accuracy and valuation, end quote. Okay? So they're going to turn drones into a tool to only be used by professional businesses.
That's right.
And that's it.
That's it.
And you're flying for fun. You know, you have some cop come up.
You want to do what it was originally designed for. You can't do that no more. That's what you're getting at.
They're going to arrest you.
God, I want to move to New York even more now.
Yeah.
Please, let's go. Let's see. The announcement detailed that the Department of Finance Property Division is responsible for, quote, assessing fair market values for over 1 million properties totaling $1.3 trillion, generating an estimated $20.7 billion in revenues.
I let out the beast on this one.
End quote.
With the financial situation in New York right now, the fact that they're going to assess their state, what the entire state is worth, you know that fucking commie's going to do something stupid like try to mortgage the entire state to China.
Hey, never know, man.
Yeah, I read an article where they're...
That motherfucker, he's so fucked up there. God help everybody in fucking New York. I grew up in that place. I spent the first 27 years of my life on Long Island, man.
Right. That's home to you.
What it's coming down to up there is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, that's former home to you,
man.
Yeah,
all the billionaires are leaving New York.
Yeah, everybody's leaving, man. They're leaving that. Just don't come here. Like everybody, but here's what's funny. Nobody else wants everybody that's leaving New York. We're like, stay the fuck away, man. Just go away. Don't come anywhere near here, man. Go. You're running away from what you created. So just stay up there and enjoy what you made. That's the bed you made.
I was watching this electronics repair guy. He's got like 5 guys in his shop. He pays $20,000 a month for 2,000 square feet of space to work out of. Across from Fashion Institute of Technology in Manhattan.
All right, so here let's see. However, a law from the 1948 prevents drones from being what? How does a 1948 law prevent drones from being flown in New York City? Hold on, let me read this. However, a law from 1948, Administrative Code 10-126, prevents drones from being flown in New York City as it prohibits the takeoff and landing of any aircraft from an area that is not designated by the city's Department of Transportation or Port Authority. That sounds like a lot of horse shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, hey, you mentioned the fucking horse shit right there.
But there is a guy.
Hold on, Marty. Hold on. He's saying something I can't hear.
There it is, right? The Port Authority. Anything that happens in that city that is twisted and fucked up starts with the Port Authority.
Really?
There is a guy that I ran across that
Go
he
do
has.
your homework on the Twin Towers and look at the insurance policy and when the Port Authority approved the sale of the Twin Towers, because it was Port Authority property up to 1 year before it was fucking bombed.
Yeah. What do you say, Marty? Go ahead.
I ran across a guy who has 3 buddies, and he's got a YouTube channel, and he flies in New York City. And they ask him, how do you fly in New York City? And he just knows where all the G is, and where all the G. There is some G, and he's got a YouTube channel where him and his buddies go flying all the time.
The way you said it, knows where the G is. You're talking about G, Class G airspace.
The G spot is.
Oh, Jesus. Haven't heard anything from Brian lately. Brian, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear some.
So next is our good old friends at Ehang.
Oh God! Now what? Now hold on.
They are now in Korea.
Which one are we talking about?
Next one up.
Next one up.
Ehang 216. Okay.
What is this one?
Ehang's in Korea now. The first step towards future UAM operations. Ehang has completed its maiden flight in 3 Korean locations. And it's
this is the air taxi system we were talking about that we've been watching over the past 6 months.
They're hooking up with different countries now.
We have been following a lot of news articles, believe it or not, gang. Like, it's starting to become a repetition. We're like seeing getting caught up. It's like, oh, okay, I forgot about this.
But this isn't at the Ehang flight facility.
I think like some of this stuff is kind of cool. I mean, I kind of get this stuff like right here, like the air taxi kind of system and kind of environment like this.
They have a larger version that they can actually put cargo in there instead of people.
I mean, you could put cargo in that one too. Person.
Well, it's a bigger one.
Stuff groceries in that and send it over.
This one's
Here's your Amazon.
Yeah. All right. So now they're making it. What are they doing now? Oh, fire and rescue. I mean, I can see again, stuff like this. Yeah, I can start seeing the
a fast first responder vehicle.
Yeah, and I can see the viability of doing it and using it. I can see it.
Cheaper than a helicopter.
Yeah, it's cheaper than a heli, and depends on where you're gonna deploy it, but that stuff's kind of cool. I often say, I mean, it's just I don't say often, but to me, it's just like a glorified new version of a helicopter. It's gonna kind of go that same route, really. I mean. You got to be able to have manual control at some point. You can't just be letting that thing go on its own. And if it fails, that person's just going to sit there and be like, "Oh well, I guess I'm screwed."
No, it's got multiple rotors.
Well, I mean, yes, but everything can fail. We know that being in this industry, everything can fail. Anything can happen. Everything can happen. All right, well, it's cool. A little fluff piece there, Marty. We'll give you kudos on that one.
Am I getting rated?
Oh yeah. After that 1 month debacle scenario, we were constantly talking about your news article skills.
Okay, well you're not gonna like this one because this one's a month. This one's a month old.
Oh, so we just decided we're giving you all this praise.
The very last
giving you all this praise, and then you just decided to poo-poo all over your
It's still a good one. I ran across it surfing YouTube.
He goes from doing great to deciding I'm going to go do the old school, and I'm going to go bring up some last year's article. No, what do you got?
It was last month.
Last month. What did we have?
October, more or less October.
Where is it?
The very last one.
Very last one.
Dramatic drone video shows massive car pileup that claims 2 live. Well, I didn't want to show the 2 live part. Anyway, it was a bad wreck, and the drone flew over it.
And this is what we were just talking about. Correct?
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't know what I want to do to disturbing images.
All right,
it's pretty jacked up. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that one this time.
Okay. So the last one, we've already kind of talked about it. Yep. But it's Walmart lights up the skies with all new holiday drone light show.
Oh, we'll do that one. That's a good way to do it because I did put my my little where is it? See, we're trying to keep it a little festive up in here because it is Thanksgiving weekend, 2020. All right, what do we got going on, Marty? Copyright slam. All right, then we got Walmart going on right here with the light show. I'll bring it back here. Let me. Yeah, copyright slam. That's something you're looking up. I'm just digging the light show.
So I looked at the schedule, and like I said, December 16th, they're going to be at Carowinds. They're actually going to be.
How long does the show last? Do you know?
I don't know. I mean, it's a good long drive, but I don't know when they're coming to Raleigh.
I don't really think they will be. Do you?
No. What I would like to do is get there like a couple of days earlier and get in there and try and help out.
It's cool. I'm probably gonna take my kids to this. I really am. I'm thinking they'll dig this. Yeah, I think drones like this is really, really cool to me.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Check it out one more time. Marty did a good job on the old news. I'm gonna give you applause. I guess use this music in the background to fluff it all together. Marty done well with the news tonight, son.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, you're over there now. I don't know why you're over that way, but either way, good job. Another applause on that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a quick 5. And when we come back, we're going to look at a couple videos. That's what we're going to do. So we'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Go get a refill. Fully aware of the skip. Can't seem to fix it. 10:17 is when we'll be back. 10:17. So I also posted up in the chat, Kathy. So be 4 minutes from now, a little less than that. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. The Drone Hangar. I'm Shelby Bowl and Baker. Why am I still hearing this music? I don't know what's going on. Holy hell. Why am I hearing this music and I should be hearing the other music? I hear all kinds of music. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying. But anyways, welcome back to Drone Hangar. I'm your host, Shelby Bowl. This is Thanksgiving weekend 2020. And, well, if you're listening in the future, thanks for watching our show or listening to it or whatever. Either way, we like being here and getting together, at least hanging out and just chit-chatting. Nonetheless, here's the rest of the gang. Yay. Yay. Segment of the show we haven't done in a while, which is we looked up, get some our own channel, or, well, some of our own videos, I would say, right? We've got some videos. Rotor, you've got one you wanted to show, right? Is that correct? We were talking about doing...
Yeah, that was that new spot that I was talking about.
New spot? Hold on. I'm going to try to pull it up. Bear with me, because... there it is. And I'm trying. And there it is. And... Oh, my. Let's not do that. That's shit goes cattywampus when we do that. And we go over here. And there we are. And this is the spot you usually fly, bro? Is that what you're saying?
No, this is a new spot. It's a new development that they're building. And we wandered in there one morning and we took advantage of some interesting gaps and things.
Cool. Let's go ahead and check it out. Music, I'm assuming, right? Sunday morning air therapy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Catching my breath for a moment, got me hanging on the edge. I've been swinging for the fence, living the life that was chosen.
Which flame? Which frame? Nice.
That's the D3 with the GoPro in it.
No, you do have a GoPro on this. I'm not going to switch it to 720, but no, Rotor. That's what you were talking about. Were you maintaining the proper speed limits? Yeah, I saw that was coming. Oh, I thought you were going to slalom that. Every time I see the road. Dude, this is coming right here. You did slalom it. So how many spots? Are there a lot of spots to hit, like, you know, or is it kind of really hard hunting?
Jacksonville's Pandora's box. It's just how brave are you, how much proximity do you like, how tight do you like it.
I know South Carolina, like underpasses. I did that one. That was pretty cool. Overpasses. I just go being underneath an overpass.
Yeah.
Flying underneath the cement columns. You stayed there all day, man.
I got there early. Actually, like the end of the video, usually be there by myself.
So this is like early in the morning?
Way in the back doing some recon. I just started flying the road with my wing and just said, you know what, the best way to fucking recon is to throw it in the air and take a look.
And we're sitting here watching Rotor's Sunday morning air therapy. We dropped this about a week ago, right? Yeah. So it was kind of like a guerrilla FPV. You came, saw it, dropped in, and that was it.
That's it. Yeah, man. It was exactly that. Therefore, never been there before. There for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and bumped out of there.
Yep, there you go.
Haven't been back.
Haven't been back. Yeah, tends to happen. Look, Rotor, or Marty. I don't know if you can see it if you're watching the feed, but there's the Love Shack, the van that we took to Atlantic City.
Oh yeah.
Marty's
yes.
Stinky feet.
Yes, I relieved myself several times in the back seat.
Oh, please stop. I mean, I keep the wings back.
Into a shaky bottle.
To a shaky bottle. That's just you shaking. Brian, you have any videos you want to submit? No? Yes? Maybe so?
No, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So, I don't really have any other videos, Marty. Did you have any videos you wanted to showcase other than the ones you already did? Actually, you have a whole
my
segment.
stuff's just construction stuff.
Your stuff's just construction stuff. I don't know. Should be anything else I should show? I don't know. Maybe I'll show one of mine. How's that? Does that sound like an okay plan? What's that? Yeah. No. Maybe?
Yeah, come on. Let's see it.
Which one should we show?
Yeah.
We'll show this one because this one goes to the gang member here, this one goes to Marty. So I made this one. Took a video for Mr. One Man Party Marty. Now, the little backstory on this one. I was going to one location. Yeah, you guys haven't seen it yet. You've seen a little snippet of it, but you haven't seen the video yet. And Marty always said he liked the previous Colorado series where I ran the river. And I always remember him saying, I wish you ran that river longer. I wish you could run it longer. And so when I saw this, I thought of Marty. I was like, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get this river run that I know Marty's going to want to see. And sure enough, what do you think, Marty? What do you think? Good?
It was river marvelous.
I wasn't ready. I don't know why. I'm setting myself up for failure. So that button's ready. Yeah, it was really cool. Normally there's bison out here.
What makes it so windy? Is it elevation or what?
It's just a young river. Older rivers are more straight, so it hasn't eroded everything yet. You'll see pockets of where it's cut off, like there'll be a little horseshoe of just dry land where the river doesn't flow, and it's repositioned itself. So these are two different locations. I'm not going to disclose where this one is for various reasons. Just say COVID allowed this opportunity to happen. There are places around Colorado, folks. It's a really good time to go flying right now. I'm just saying. The Colorado. This is why I wanted to share the Ratel and everything like this. When I went back and I flew this with the Ratel camera and everything, Rotor, I could see all the branches. I could see all the wispies and everything, so I could get in there more. You know what I mean? And now I'm running crossfire.
You can fly it.
Huh? I can fly.
You can fly it.
Yeah, now I can fly it. Like I know it can fly, right? Because I've flown here a million times now. I'm always prepping for these, and then also running the crossfire. So now I could see that dried out tree. Previously, I wouldn't be able to do that. There's no way. And then crossfire. Like I'm learning now how much range I have. Like wow. Remember.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
You go down, man, out here. You're not getting it back. You are not going to get it back. You may think you can. I'm telling you, you're not. Some of these places are cut off by electrified fences because they've got to keep bison in. And some are you just can't get in. I mean, just virtually impossible to get in. You got to watch out for bear. So what did you think, Marty? Good?
My favorite.
Your favorite? You just saying that?
Not my favorite song, but
no. I knew you weren't going to like the song. I had to put my own spin
Actually,
on it.
I like Rotor's song better.
Well, that's fine. Well, you can go
from his video.
You can go to hell. You can go hell to die. Anyways, that one was for Marty. That was in part 4 is coming, and that will be happening later next month.
I like the fact you didn't have like a walking asphalt walking path that mean people stop and talk to you.
No, up there in that high country where I'm at right now, that's a 2-lane road up in the high country of Colorado, and that means like you're out there. There's not much around you at all, and there's really nobody to bother me. I think I had like 2 cars drive by when I was there the whole time at one location where the river was. But going back to what I was saying, learning how to fly crossfire now, a Rotor in these locations, it's like I'm learning how to do everything again. You know what I mean? I want to do a lot, but I'm having to trust the system. Like I test here all the time. Now I'm there on the stage, if you will, and I haven't gone these ranges before, man. Up there. Down here I have tremendous, but not in that kind of environment. So it's something to get used to. So I think even the next time I go, it's going to get that much better. That's what I think. So hopefully that'll happen. That's what I shoot for next May. So I know we got something coming in April. What do we have coming in April? Do we remember?
Yeah.
Oh, we do remember. Brian, do you remember?
Wake
up, Brian.
We ought to call it the trifecta.
The trifecta.
Because it's 3 days of flying at 3 different locations.
The drone hangar trifecta?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
I don't either.
Well, call it Farmageddon.
No, we're not calling it Farmageddon.
No.
No, we're not doing that. But we are seriously going to have a get-together here. The weekend of the 17th and 18th of April 2021. You're more than welcome to come on here and join us. All you got to do is show up. We're going to go all kinds of locations around here where I fly. Brian flies. But mainly where I go and kind of tool you around parts of North Carolina and the coast. We're going to fly a day at the beach. And if you want to feel like you want to come on out, just let us know you're coming. We're already lining up hotels. Or a hotel, 2 hotels.
We're going to find some New York helicopters.
We'll have fun. Rotor, are you going to be coming?
I'll be the wing wagon.
You're going to bring the wing wagon? I like it. It just rolls off the tongue. The wing wagon.
Yep. If it's in Marty's driveway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it's in Marty's driveway.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's rolling up with his wing wagon / bed.
Yeah.
You can sleep right here in the drone hangar. You know, we could have a lock-in. Then we can really just play this song.
Party.
But you're more than welcome to join us. We do want to get a head count at some point down the road. It's months away, but if you feel like you want to join us, please do. We're actually going to have, I think, a pretty good time.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's no racing. It's nothing like that. It's literally, if you like to freestyle or you want to do some LOS, or hell, if you even got a DJI Mavic and you want to play with his stuff, you can go ahead and do that. Yeah. You can come out here and you can go do all that. Marty's got places you can go fly, especially if you like construction. Because Marty's got a lot of construction spots for you to fly. Sorry, I had to get in there, brother. You know I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. But seriously, though, we're going to also have a couple barbecues, and I'm going to try to tie off the whole thing. Last night at my house, barbecue shindig, get together, all that, fire pit, blah, blah, blah. Right? I think that's what we agreed upon. We're just going to keep reminding people. Because maybe they'll show up. I know there's at least a dozen already.
If we have a big show up, we can always do it down in the backside.
Well, I mean, we got to remember, this is also some motivation to get you moving on that other end of that deal, and hopefully that will happen. So we're not gonna promote that unless that is gonna happen. You know what I mean? If it looks like it's gonna, then we will. But for right now, Marty's gonna have one here. We're gonna have it here at the Drone Hangar. We're gonna have a barbecue, right? Is that right? Correct, Marty?
Yeah.
Marty? Come on.
Yeah, I guess so.
Tell them what they want if they show up on the 17th and 18th of April 2021. You can come here. We're going to barbecue here. We're going to barbecue at Shelby's house. We're going to go fly all over places that I like to fly. And we're going to drag all your asses to the beach so we can fly a day at the beach. Sound cool? Amen. Yes. I think I sold it, right? Missed my calling. Many times.
Guess what I'm doing this week?
Sex change?
Nope.
Damn.
I'm going to Asheville to the Biltmore Estate.
You're going to go what?
I'm going to Asheville to the Biltmore Estate.
Oh, nice, man. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to just, are you going on a romantic getaway?
Go out there and have a little romantic thing.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I was ready for it. Yo, baby, here's what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah.
I want to take you to Asheville. We're going to Biltmore. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's right, we're going to do.
We're going to find George's bedroom.
Well, it's cool, man. You can take the lady out and you're going to have a nice time.
I'm a Biltmore historian. Cornelius' son.
I know. Drone side of Biltmore.
Their
certain individual got trouble for flying by the Biltmore.
Their daughter's name was Cornelia.
Well, that's good for another day. But it's good. We weren't really going to do Jeopardy. But thank you for the Biltmore facts there, sir.
Biltmore facts.
But nonetheless, I know I'm going to fly this week some more. I have some plans. I got to meet up with you, Brian. We got to discuss the old, hey, what's it going to take, man? That 1.2 is in Shelby's hands now. You already nodded yes. It's going to happen. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Amen. Yes. Well, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to play this. That usually means we are going to wrap up the show. I had a good time. Rotor, did you have a good time, man?
Always.
Always, he says. I got to lower it down here a little bit. Brian, did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I know I had a good time. Ward, did you have a good time making money?
Oh, yeah.
Not from the show, I can promise you. But anyways, anything? Words of wisdom there, Rotor? Want to say anything? It's holidays. No.
Yeah. Be safe. Be smart. Get yourself some air therapy.
There you go. You heard it, man. Marty, you have anything to say?
See ya.
All right. Well, until next time, remember.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Be nice. We love you. Love everybody else. Go get some air therapy. And remember, like always, go get you some of that. Until next weekend. We love you. We're out. Oh, right, Brian? Oh, we can't say it. Can't say it. Smooches, Brian.
Yeah, I like that drone.
Smooches, Brian. All right, we're out. Thanks. Bye. We love you.